From NDTV Studios on the second floor of the Duncan Student Center. A Notre Dame student media and Notre Dame television production. This is ND Sunrise.
Good morning, Notre Dame, and welcome back to ND Sunrise. I'm Zora Rogers, and I'm here to deliver you the morning news. I hope everyone had a great Easter and is ready to hop back into the semester. Let's kick it off with today's top news stories. You don't need to be rich to row these boats. Fisher Hall's signature event, the Fisher Regatta, is happening this Saturday. Each dorm creates a boat and races across St. Mary's Lake. The event is raising money for St. Adalbert's School, so be sure to show up and show out to cheer on your hall's boat. Lace up those running shoes because the Holy Half Marathon is also this Saturday. Racers will run for a cause, completing 2 laps around Notre Dame's iconic campus attractions. This event raises money for 3 charities: Education Bridge, the Youth Service Bureau of St. Joseph's County, and Girls on the Run Michiana. With all of these outdoor events, I sure hope the weather cooperates. Let's kick it to Zora to get this week's weather forecast. What's up, NDTV? I'm Zora Rogers, here to do your weekly weather report. Starting off with today, Thursday is the hottest day of the week. We've got sunny skies with a high of 78 degrees and a low of 52, so make sure you get your tan in, but don't forget your sunscreen. On Friday, we have a high of 76 degrees and a low of 50 degrees with mostly cloudy skies to reflect how I'm feeling about Walker Hayes coming to campus on Saturday. And those clouds should hold off in time for the Holy Half, but not in time for the Walker Hayes concert, which we have a high of 76 and a low of 56 and showers on Saturday night. And it looks like Mother Nature is punishing South Bend for bringing Walker Hayes because we have an 80% chance of thunderstorms all day Sunday with a high of 61 and a low of 39. It looks like it's going to be fancy like nothing all weekend in South Bend. As always, I'm Zora Rogers with your weather report. Now let's kick it back to me in the studio. Thanks, me. What a great weather report. For those of you who do like Walker Hayes, be sure to tune into his concert this Saturday, April 15th at Purcell Pavilion in the Joyce Center. Tickets are on sale now and doors open at 6 p.m. While country music isn't really my thing, I'm interested to hear what Megan and Elise think about his upcoming performance. Let's hope it's fancier than Applebee's. Megan and Elise, it's all you.
Thank you, Zora. Well, we are very excited to talk about the upcoming Walker Hayes concert. I know we're both big fans of Walker Hayes. Huge fans, know all of his songs. We did. We had a segment a little bit ago by one of our newest members who got to actually have a phone call with Walker Hayes, which is a big deal. But we're going to talk about our favorite Walker Hayes songs.
Okay, I'm going to go first.
Okay, go.
Kind of like a draft pick. I'm going to claim fancy like. Because I know.
Known from his TikTok fame.
Yeah, like, it's a classic.
And everyone loves Applebee's.
I'm turning in my chair.
I know. Stop spinning. So I will take my draft pick, which I think is lesser known. It's a little bit, it's on the DL. It's called AA. It sounds very similar to Fancy Like. They have the same idea. He has a genre for sure, and a subgenre within the genre.
Tell me about AA.
It's a song about living in the South and trying to do your best. Stop spinning in your chair. You're like spinning away.
Suggesting that your favorite song isn't Fancy Like.
Well, you took it. You took my favorite song. Anyway, we're very excited for the Walker Hayes concert. But, Megan, you wanted to talk about some other musical news.
Another Notre Dame related musician, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. And how is she related to Notre Dame?
Her brother went here a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some different theories about it where there shouldn't be theories. I think he was in Duncan. I think he graduated. I don't think he transferred.
He did graduate. She went to his graduation ceremony. I know that.
Insert Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez at a football game photo. I think JJ has a tapestry of her. Insert JJ with the Taylor Swift tapestry.
Our sports correspondent, JJ, is a big Swiftie. But the biggest news in Taylor Swift stories right now is what?
Her and her boyfriend, Joe Alwyn, of 6 years.
6 years.
This past weekend.
Oh my God.
There's a lot, allegedly, because Taylor hasn't said anything about it. With this, she's been very private about this relationship. But because of that, there's a lot of theories. Did they or did they not break up? If they did she break it off? Did Joe break it off? News headlines about Joe being overwhelmed with her new fame. Like, she's been selling out stadiums to Eras.
She has. Eras Tour is, I think, supposed to be the most successful stadium tour possibly ever.
And the Tampa mayor made her an honorary mayor for the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that. And that could be overwhelming as a significant other to someone who gets to be honorary mayor and is selling out stadiums. But I saw that they might not actually be broken up. I saw that, this might have just been some tabloid trying to get, a few extra clicks. But what has been, what has been the outcome of this news? This news broke out. How has that affected, especially Taylor's music sales?
Well, you can't help but notice that she wrote her main album, About Joe, Lover, is now projected to be in the top 10 of U.S. albums this week, and that was released in 2019.
It's been 4 years now, I guess, since Lover came out.
So that might go to, is this a publicity stunt? Was it, because the news came out Easter weekend, everyone's distracted, and the one weekend that she hasn't had a show. These past few weekends, she's been in different cities.
That's true.
So if it was a PR move, as media, very strategically placed, and it seems to be going well for her.
Financially well for her. She might still be heartbroken. Yes. And we don't want her to be heartbroken. But however, I think both you and I would appreciate another album from her, and nothing inspires Taylor Swift like heartbreak. We all know that. So that could be the rainbow at the end of the storm here. We could get a new Taylor Swift album. Give her 2 years, and all of a sudden we'll hear the whole story in song version.
Exactly. And we will give an exclusive album review, the two of us, in these same chairs.
In these same chairs. I think I'll be graduated by that point, but I'll be listening. I'll come back and I'll be listening. So much going on in the music world right now. We will keep you updated on all things Walker Hayes after the concert this weekend on Notre Dame's campus, and on the lovely member of the Notre Dame family, Taylor Swift, as she battles yet another heartbreak. Battles rumors. Battles the haters. Shakes it off. Okay, that's all for me and Megan. Now back to you, Zora.
Thanks, you two. Every Walker Hayes song that I've ever listened to has been against my will. I also didn't know that Taylor Swift had a boyfriend until this week, so that segment was very informative. Now, let's take a look at some exciting events happening around campus in the upcoming weeks. Do you like fresh produce? Come to the Regeneration Farms Farmers Market on Friday, April 21st from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Fieldhouse Mall. You can buy produce, homemade honey, and more from a sustainably run family farm. With spring sports in full force, we have some exciting games coming up on campus. Women's tennis is playing Syracuse at home on Friday, April 14th at 3:30 at Eck Tennis Pavilion. Also on Friday, catch our softball team take on Virginia Tech at 6 p.m. at home at Melissa Cook Stadium. With this perfect weather, it sounds like a great weekend to support the Irish. Speaking of sports, if you want to check out some NDTV sports content, make sure to tune in to Shamrock Sports every Friday at 3:30 on Channel 57 or on our NDTV YouTube page. Last but certainly not least, ND Sunrise has a super exciting special coming up to round out the semester. Here's a sneak peek. Helen, dogs make this campus a better place. Make sure to tune in to watch Helen's special next week. And that's all we have for today's episode of ND Sunrise. Catch our newscasts on Thursday mornings in the Duncan Student Center and North Dining Hall from 9 to 11 a.m. You can also find us on the NDTV YouTube page under the ND Sunrise playlist. To keep up on all of the latest news, make sure to follow us at Notre Dame Television on Instagram, Notre Dame TV on Twitter, and Notre Dame Television on YouTube. Do you want to get involved with NDTV? We're always searching for people interested in student-led broadcasting and TV production. Come visit our studio on the second floor of Duncan Student Center or send us an email at ndtv@nd.edu. Thank you for tuning in this morning. From all of us here at the studio, we hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Once again, I'm Zora Rogers from ND Sunrise, signing off.